Hi, I'm Eric Black, Business Development Manager with Media Super, and I'll be discussing the upcoming merger between Media Super and Cbus. Now, just a bit of housekeeping before we begin. This presentation is general in nature, and it doesn't take into account your employees' personal objectives, situation, or needs. Also, Media Super do have relationships with some outside providers, and these might influence the financial services that we provide. So why is Media Super merging with Cbus? Well, we share the same values, and we share the same overarching objective to provide strong outcomes for our members in retirement. And that's what superannuation is all about. By coming together, we are stronger together, and we'll be able to share our knowledge and our industry expertise, employ cutting-edge technology and efficient processes to deliver better member outcomes. By combining forces and having a bigger fund, we'll have access to more investment opportunities, products, and services for our members. And a bigger fund provides greater scope to manage fees effectively for our members. At Media Super, we're all about putting our members first. Media Super will continue as a brand. We'll continue our industry focus and support for the industries that we represent. The main difference is our members will be part of a much bigger, continuously growing fund. So we're fortunate to be merging with Cbus, as Cbus has a long history of strong long-term investment performance and excellent service. And we at Media Super pride ourselves on our excellent service as well. So that's a natural fit. And again, increasing scale and growth is going to benefit members in a number of ways. As I said before, access to more investment opportunities, a greater scope to manage fees effectively, and it will give access to products and services, including for those who are retiring soon or have already retired. The good news is Media Super's employer portal will remain as it is. There'll be no changes to the employer portal. So you'll have the same login details. You'll still be able to view current employee super records and employer data. You'll be able to make contributions in the exact same way. There will, however, be a limited service period that's upcoming, which is effectively an interruption to the use of employer portal. Now that limited service period, fortunately, it's only between the 4th and 10th of April, but during that time, you won't be able to make contributions for new or existing Media Super members. You'll still be able to make contributions for members of other super funds, but just not Media Super members. The service will resume on the 11th of April. And during this time, if you have any queries or need any help, you're still able to call our employer helpline, which will remain open. Now, there's a few key dates that we'd like you to be mindful of. And the first is the 3rd of April. And that's the last day that you'll be able to make contributions for Media Super members before this limited service period starts. And again, during the 4th through 10th, no contributions, and services will resume on the 11th of April. Now, we don't ever like to inconvenience our employers, so we didn't take the decision to close down the employer portal for a few days and enact this limited services period lightly. We understand that it will cause some frustration and be an inconvenience to some of our employers, people in payroll, but fortunately it is just a few days, and if you do have any questions again or issues, please contact our employer helpline. So a few things to be mindful of after the merger. First of all, there'll be a new USI or unique superannuation identifier. The current Media Super USI will be decommissioned, and so you'll need to go in and choose the new USI for Media Super Division members regardless of whether you're using the employer portal or another clearinghouse. So you'll need to do that for contributions that are made on or after the 11th of April. Now, continue to use the same USI, the current USI, up to the 3rd of April. And here's the USI on the screen, but that will also be available on our website. So another thing to consider is that, just so you're aware, Cbus members will have their own USI. So just don't make that, don't confuse the two. There's two distinct USIs for Cbus members and Media Super members. Now, some of our employers will receive a new employer number after the merger. There's nothing that you need to do for now. Cbus will contact you with that new employer number in due course. Until then, just continue to use your existing Media Super employer number on the portal. Now, Media Super members will receive new member numbers. So your employees that are Media Super members will be issued new member numbers eventually. Again, like the employer number, nothing for you to do as of yet. Continue to make contributions using the existing Media Super numbers until told otherwise. And after the merger, you'll still be able to access all your employee super records once the limited services period ends. We do, however, encourage you to download and save any information that you want to keep from the employer portal before the USI, the current USI, is deactivated. And that's going to occur at 11:59 p.m. on the 3rd of April. So if you're using another clearinghouse, you don't have to worry about that, just if you're using Media Super's employer portal. After the merger, making contributions will be exactly the same as before. You'll set up new employees the same way when they're onboarded. And there has been some changes that we've informed our members about, your employees. But if they do have any questions, we ask that you please direct them to either our website, mediasuper.com.au/merger, or our helpline. Again, that's 1-800-640-886. So we are here to help our employers meet their super obligations, and we do have some resources available on our website, so please have a look. And again, if you do have any questions or concerns or issues during the limited service period or after the merger, please contact our helpline. The number is 1-800-640-886. Thank you.